Hi, Alan here from Fallon, Nevada, or actually Lahontan State Recreation Area, just outside of Fallon, Nevada. I'm going to cut away and let you see where I am. This is really quite a spectacular camping area. It's dispersed camping on the beach. And It's dry camping naturally. I've been actually living off the solar panels for the last 2 days. Haven't even taken out the generator yet. Haven't needed it. Been beautiful sunshine, beautiful temperatures, low 40s in the morning and upper 70s in the afternoon. So this is perfect for early autumn. So I have a lot to share. I'm going to do it briefly because I want to get you into a video showing you a lot about Hell's Canyon. And by the way, Alan from RVAcrossAmerica.net, and the post is going to be at RVAcrossAmerica.net/Hell's Canyon, quite logically. So I've been doing a lot of traveling over the last couple of weeks, so I'm kind of going to give you a whirlwind, but then you know me, there will be more posts and there'll be more videos that kind of fill in the gaps. And I don't know, my life is one giant adventure. So what happened here on this beach is going to make its own post because this is definitely an adventure and it's not over. And I'm not going to tell you anything else right now. So it's again, Lahontan State Recreation Area in Nevada. But we're going to talk about Eastern Oregon and Hell's Canyon. Forgive me again as I use my cheat sheet here. I visited Hell's Canyon before the smoke rolled into Oregon. Of course, the smoke from all the fires near the coast and everything else. And that may become the subject of a post also. I've got some definite thoughts on that. Um, Again, this post is going to be at RVAcrossAmerica.net/Hell's Canyon. And again, as always, I give you some information in the video, but I fill in the gaps, fill in the blanks, if you will, on the site. I want to introduce you to the Hell's Canyon region. I was staying in Baker City, and there's a great RV park there. I've got it linked in the post. Mountain View RV Park, real good people, real nice place, not cheap, but very good. My visit to Baker City included a day where I headed east from Baker City and did a whole lot in one day. I went to see some of the Oregon Trail history. There were ruts there, and there was an interpretive center, both of which I visited in the morning. I drove myself to the town of Richland, about 38 miles east of Baker City. And Richland's a nice small town. You'll see some video of it, a couple of restaurants, a nice little cafe. Stopped in there for coffee. I had hoped to camp just east of Richland, and there's a couple of county parks that you need to know about. They're right on the Brownlee Reservoir. If you're an angler, I understand that the fishing in that area is phenomenal, but these RV parks have their own challenges. So you need to see the video, and I'll explain why in the post I didn't stay. Very rare for me to go to a place and not stay. Got into Hell's Canyon. Hell's Canyon is right where the Snake River is. It's at about 1,200 feet elevation. Typically a very hot place. I was a camp host in Dworshak State Park way back in 2013. And when I was just checking, I touched my wire. When I was a camp host there, it's not all that far from Lewiston, Idaho, and Clarkston, Washington, and that's really the northern end of Hell's Canyon. Never went there. Why? Because Lewiston was typically about 105 to 108 almost every day all summer, and Hell's Canyon was hotter. But seeing that this was already the later part of September, I figured, all right, I'll go. I'll go to Hell's Canyon. Picked a day where a cold front was coming through, so it was only in the 80s. I did get to the Overlook. It was actually chilly. The Overlook is over 5,500 feet, and it's only about 25 miles away from the base of the canyon. Pretty cool drive. And again, I take you on that drive with me so you can see bits and pieces of it. Since Baker City, I've been to, it's been a whirlwind, LeGrand. And that's where this thing needed some repairs. And I will have a post coming out about this and its 3-year mark coming up, really in a matter of a few weeks. Burley, got over to Burley because that thing, the truck, needed to be serviced again. Been driving a lot. It's been performing beautifully. It's just every 5,000-6,000 miles, I go get it serviced. Jackpot, Nevada, right after Burley, where I had an opportunity to go visit a BLM campground. Yeah, Bureau of Land Management, one of those. Got into Elko, found a campground, really refound it because I had been there before. $14 a night for full hookups. Can't beat the deal. But it's Elko. But it's a nice town. Elko's all right. A couple of casinos. I don't go there. But they've got good cafes. They've got all the restaurants you could possibly think of. They've got stores. They've got a watch store, which at the moment has my watch. Yeah, it's a whole nother story. Anyway, got out to, after Elko, Winnemucca. And both at Elko and at Winnemucca, I managed to spend some time getting into the Outback and caught up with a couple of ghost towns. There'll be video coming up on that. There'll be stories coming up on that. Also, when I was in Elko, I went over to Wells and got up to Angel Lake. By the way, notice, not coughing. Health has been really good. And now Fallon. I'm spending a few days here, and again, this is an adventure and a half where I am. So there's more to come, but for now, I want to cut over to the video, get you tuned in to visiting Hell's Canyon, going east from Baker City, Oregon. That's where we are. That's where I was, and that's what I want to show you. And rvcrossamerica.net/Hell's Canyon. You have a wonderful morning, evening, or night. Whenever you're seeing this thing, check it out. Give me a thumbs up if you want, and go over and visit the post. All right? Thank you. Here we go. More video.